a site again for the recap?
Oh yes, let me share my Twitch stream with you.
Site again. I should have this bookmarked by now.
Alright, so I've just shared my Twitch channel with you guys so that you'll be able to hear the recap. I'll give you a few moments to log into that and watch the advert, I think. Or we kick it off.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, cool. You'll let me know when you're ready and watching the stream.
I'm in.
Okay, so I guess as I always start, we are live for session 29 of Tomb of Annihilation, and awesome. Let us kick off the introduction by Paul Orr.
Last time on Tomb of Annihilation. Our heroes chase the last of the Brood Guard back into the tunnels, but are in turn driven back when reinforcements arrive. The fighting turns bitter when the Yuan-ti leader tries its sinister magic on the sashes. But by this point, Zonder's too bullheaded to care, and Mac too liquored up. Fang and Claw meet Steel and Arrow, and the Sashes come away victorious. Guided by the anguished sobs and cries from enslaved tribespeople, they end up freeing the Yuan-ti's prisoners and make the drug lair used to torment the captives go up in smoke with a well-placed fireball. Plunging deeper into the labyrinthine tunnels, they end up posing as traveling salesmen, peddling encyclopedia to circumvent an encounter with a giant talking snake. Nice books. Now enamored by the heady aroma of seared serpents, the party enthusiastically applies a magical inferno to the next room they enter, a pit filled with thousands of wriggling snakes. But by doing so, they attract the unwelcomed attention of dozens of Yuan-ti on the other side of the door. Can the party outwit or outfight the horde of serpentine foes? How many fireballs does it take to get to the bottom of the fane? And can the Sashes interest Dindar the Night Serpent in a set of quality encyclopedia? Come find out next time on Tomb of Annihilation.
I think the encyclopedia plan is a good one. It'll definitely be a way to put Dendar off his cunning plan, I think.
That was a hilarious recap.
That was cool, yeah, as ever. So thanks very much for doing that. I'm really looking forward to actually when we've finished. I'm going to have to put them all together and listen through them. You'll have the whole story, won't you, and recaps.
Well, the website is up now, and I add them to the bottom of each recap when we're done. So
it's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, we'll have a cool record of our adventures. Okay, so as the recap said, you find yourself or yourselves deep in the Fane, now the Fane of the Night Servant and you, Night Serpent, and you opened a room and you've disturbed a nest of Yuan-ti, and there's an ongoing battle with them. I believe we stopped mid-round.
Yes, there's a spell from Elwyn that has like spiky things everywhere.
yes, the green what's it called? Thingy square is spike growth. So for the duration, they take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet they travel.
So
Spike
if we push
growth.
them down, it will be even more painful.
It's the same thing we tried with the zombies back there. So I've linked it in chat.
I've got a token for that, so I'm going to use it because I've got it.
Ah, okay.
Things like this are going to be so much easier when Unity's up.
It's a 20-foot radius from some kind of point 150 feet within me. Let's just say it covers the chamber or something if it's too.
I think that's a 20-foot radius sail. I think so.
4 squares? Yes, 4 squares in every direction.
I presume you want it a little off center. Do you want it there?
Yeah, just about there would be fine. Just as long as I get as many Yonti as I can. That looks okay.
Might make it difficult to select the tokens. Actually, this.
Yeah, we can just say it covers the entire room if it's too difficult with the token in there.
I'll leave it down there.
It'll be easier once we get layers done, but
yeah. I'll leave that for until Unity arrives. But okay, so I think it's Xander's go. I believe we're just the start of your go there.
Okay. Can I see any of them?
Yeah, I mean the two that are on the edges there, you'll be able to see a bit of them because they'll be looking round, trying to get towards Mac. So you can see them. They'll have cover from you though, so it'll be a -2, or they'll have whatever cover bonuses they get from.
Okay, I'll do -2. I'll look at one of them and say, "Do you smell that? Did I kill your family? That smelled delicious."
that's terrible.
And she's okay with it.
Yeah, we weren't that close anyway. Never invited her around at Christmas.
Yeah, well, that's my turn.
Alright, so, oh dear. I believe you can move through friendly, so. I know. In fact, what he'll do, he'll move to the back, and he takes a shot with his longbow.
Taking 2d4 damage times 2 for every 5 feet he takes.
Okay, let's put the spike growth on your. Is it 2d4 plus something?
No, it's just 2d4 for every feet it travels. I'd put it on my character sheet, but I'd have to roll it 3 times if it moved 3 squares. So.
Okay, well, I don't think there's any sort of damage resistant soak things to it, so you could just drop the, or if you, without targeting him, just click it in the chat window and I can drag and drop it on him.
Let me see, 2d4 times 1, 2, 3 squares is 6d4.
Oh, well, or you could just roll it 3 times if you want, and I'll just drop it on him.
Okay, I'll have to put it on my character sheet. I was thinking I just rolled.
It is on your character sheet, I think. If you have a look in your, I just noticed the spike.
Oh yeah, indeed. There's a little thingy there.
So okay. If every time they do damage, if you just click that, and I'll just drag the damage because I can just drop it on him. You see. There you go, like that.
Entry. Oh, that should be it.
There we go. Okay, so and he takes a shot.
Oh no, poor
Jeez.
Mac.
Sorry, Mark. You're pretty tough though. It's.
I've had worse.
Once is coincidence.
Then he steps back. Since that works so well, he steps out, takes a shot.
Did he step back 2 squares?
He did. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Please move again.
So this one goes does 2 squares, so another 2 points of damage.
Oh, and he can only move half as much for the. He only has half his speed because it's difficult terrain. This is even better.
Okay. So he actually couldn't have moved back. I think he can only get there, so I'll give him his 8 hits back. Sorry. Alright, but this guy, he... Well, in that case, he'll move out, so I think that's another 2 points of damage for this new bloke who's moving towards you. Another 2 squares, please, Owen.
Yeah, trying to find them. Type 2, number 1. Okay, so he moved 1 square, so that's 2d4.
I think he's gone 2. He started up at the corner.
Ah, okay. And 2.
Why are you putting damage twice on him?
Because he takes 2d4 for every 5 foot he did, and he moved 2 squares.
Yeah, but it looks like you are doing damage on him and the GM is doing damage on him.
Ah,
Oh,
no. I roll and then the DM drag. Oh, no, indeed. Yes, indeed. I put it on him. You don't have to drag it. I'll roll it in the chat for next time and you can drag it on him.
oh, so you've just been targeting him, have you?
Yeah, I thought that would be easiest. I didn't notice it, or you would also do it. I'll roll it in the chat next time, and you can just.
Okay, and I'll give him 13 points back. And I presume you did it for the other one as well, did you?
Yeah, I did.
That's okay. I'll just give him his hits back. Okay, cool, fair enough. Well, at least we know who's doing the who's doing the damage. So right, and he finally tries to bite Mac. He has 2 attacks. Bite, bite. Oh, hits with 1. Quite a lot because they get poison on there as well. Oh, Mac's looking critically wounded now.
If only we had an able cleric.
Speak of the devil. Here's Xanax.
Heal him. 8d20.
I can't move forward. Who needs healing?
Mac. Sorry, since you weren't there last time, Mac pretty much soaked up all the damage.
I'm sorry.
You
This
can
is all your fault.
you can touch him from where you are for a touched heal.
Hmm. Does anyone else need healing? No, just him.
A little Thor butt slap.
I think Mac's been doing his job. The unglamorous role of a fighter in D&D just being beaten stupid.
Yeah. Okay, I will cast Cure Wounds level 3 on you.
Level 3 people, this is what it means to be a level 8 cleric.
Not great. Sorry, I don't have a very powerful single heal spell.
Well, there is the snake on the other side. We can get wounded from him too.
And I guess that's it. I can't do anything else right now.
Thank you.
If I move one to the side and Beck moves one to the back, we can have 3 meleeers on one guy.
Yeah, that could be a good option.
I
So,
move over
Mac,
here.
next time move forward, move back one, or let me just go in the middle.
Do you mind? I'm trying to think up of a witting, scathing insult.
They never are.
It's kind of hard when there are so many of them.
You look like a giant snake-filled condom.
That will work.
I'm just trying to help.
Yep, that worked. A whole 5 damage.
Right, someone's gonna die, I hope.
Are you raging at the moment?
Oh, yes. Huh. Yeah, that if I move back, that would put me at attack opportunity. Well, it's probably better than staying, I suppose. But yeah, let's do it. All right, hit me.
Alright, he goes for a bite of opportunity.
Yeah, and he's disadvantaged because of the condom remark.
Yeah, the condom remark, he's upset about that and he's quite put off and completely misses.
It's hard to bite through the tears.
Oh,
Getting stabbed is one thing, but these hecklers are hell.
Again. Can I switch places with Mac? Is it possible?
no. I don't
No.
think you can. Unless you you could
You
use an
can't.
action to drag him, I think.
Yeah, that should work if you
I
because
don't know.
I'm not resist it.
I don't know if I want to spend an action on that. 1 second.
Yeah,
You,
I don't think it's worth it.
you can move through him.
Throw a
Yeah,
healing
but I
potion
want
at
to
me.
stay in this line to have like a. Okay, I will. So, quick
Yes.
question, because I don't see this in the spell description. Do spiritual weapons have a hit die? Can they be killed?
Let me have a look.
I don't think so.
4th edition didn't have that.
Yeah, it appears it just sort of floats there. I imagine they could do something like dispel it or something, but apart from that, it looks like it's just a hammer that they can't do anything about.
Okay, cool. So I cast spiritual weapon, and I put it. Does it occupy a space?
It does. I'll just put it on the
put it behind the UNT.
There.
Yep, thank you.
It's also a hammer because of Thor.
Definitely a hammer, yes.
Yep. Okay, so I have it attack the UNT. It should do
You
1d8.
You do the spell as at second level or third level?
Second level.
Okay.
So this and
So it's your bonus action to
yep.
hit with it.
Cool.
You can move it.
And
No, never mind.
so my action was the casting, so that's it.
I don't think it'll block the space as such. I think it's just like a floating spectral weapon that's there, so I think they can still move through it and the like. But
Yeah, it doesn't block.
Okay.
It's incorporeal.
oh, it's this guy again. We're at a point where right. So this chap here will step forward. Tries to bite Mac, misses. Tries to bite Mac again, it misses. So she takes 3d4 damage, Alwyn. The anti-pure blood number 3 who's just come out.
Times. I'll just roll it in chat. You can drag it on.
Okay.
Lovely.
Okay, she takes moderate amount of damage doing that. She doesn't look very happy, so she tries suggestion on Mac, which is you're outnumbered. You've no chance here. I suggest you flee. To you, Mac. Please make me a Constitution, no, a Wisdom saving throw with a DC of 12, please. It does count as a charm. Suggestion.
I forgot to add the advantage.
Well, you made it with a 12, so.
Yeah, that's good.
I noticed it does count as it says in the spell description for suggestion that it counts as charm. So I think Xander was right last week. But anyway, you pass anyway. Well done, Alwyn.
All right.
Can you get the number one there killed?
I'm gonna really, really try. Don't blame me
Awesome.
if I fail. It's what I do. That's a hit.
Please kill him. Please kill him.
Second attack. Well, there's more right behind him.
Oh, I just want him to get rid of, so that check down.
All right. There you.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
The condom has been ripped.
And now his ooze is just splurting all over the floor. Sorry, PG-12.
Okay, 2 d4 points of damage again, please.
All right, 2 times coming up. Character sheet scrolls.
Damn, now I had to get rid of him too. I regret moving back here.
Well, on my turn, I'm gonna heal you.
What does the hammer thingy do there?
Damage mostly.
Is it damage against anyone who's on that spot, or?
I think so.
Stop. Hammer time.
It's Mew Mew. Okay, I will heal Mech with Cure Wounds as a 4th level spell. So that's 4d8 plus 5.
Holy crap.
Nice rolls.
Mac's feeling a lot better.
And that is my turn.
I will use my hammer to attack her.
You need to move it.
I don't think so. It's right next to her.
Okay.
Damn it. And for him, I will attack with my hammer. Plus. That do damage?
Yep.
Yeah, it did. Okay, cool.
All right. Number 2. Let's get some arrows in your face. Oh no!
A lot of interesting spells.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing. Oh my, 1. Come on, people. There's 8 sides to these dice. And my just roll damage, not attack. Come on, Mac, rage out, kill them all.
Yeah.
Let loose your inner barbarian.
How does shove work here? If you push shove them into another one space?
What are you trying to do? Do you want to push them both back?
I'm gonna push. I wanted to push number 2 there, 2 slots to the back.
Well, I'll give them. You do it as a push as normal, but I'll give them advantage because there'll be 2 of them. Basically, you'll need push because you'll need push him and pure blood number 3. So
Okay, so it's gonna be advantage versus advantage, so it's gonna equal out.
well, it depends whether you think he's strong as you are. He does look quite muscular, but you're a big guy. Up to you.
Punch him in the teeth so hard he staggers back 15 feet.
Only 10 feet.
Well, I'll take it because he also takes 2 times 2d4 damage from staggering back.
Attack opportunity on me.
All right. Lunges at you and snaps but misses.
I'm charging into him and push.
Discord's really crackly today, just for me anyway.
Huh. Anyway, I charge into him and push him 10 feet back.
Okay.
So should I do that at advantage and you or at no thing?
I'll give you both advantage on it. I'll give him advantage to resist it because it's an opposed, isn't it? Is that right? How it works? It's an opposed strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
My athletics versus his athletics or dexterity.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you both roll the advantage if you wish.
Guys, I can summon a herd of spectral. It's a thing.
Spectral what?
That's nice. They
Oh,
Alright, he's pushed 10 feet back.
the test of wills there. You'll push them both 10 feet back. You want
so
to.
Mech has wolves and Xanax has ponies.
Kind of funny because next level I'll be able to summon 4 panthers as
And all I have are my loyal minions.
All right, so they. This is so great.
Well, I'm done. Comic book physics.
Yeah,
she
she just looks down for this round and goes like, "Oops!" and then next round she falls.
No, she falls screaming into the pit, taking damage as she falls. So with this one at the back, I'm going to give him a shot with disadvantage. There's a bit of a gap now. Yep, misses. Okay, this chap shoot twice with a longbow. Misses with them both. Ooh, oh, she's in the pit. She's scuppered. Back up to the top. Oh, it's this guy again. Okay, you'll continue to shoot. Hits you once. This guy moves up, so 1d4 points of damage, please, Alwyn.
But it's
Or 1 square of damage.
2d4.
Yeah, 1 square of damage, sorry. Oh, who did you hit with that?
Excellent.
Oh, you hit
Wow,
him,
this
haven't you?
fight is really going well.
Oh, that was the wrong guy. Well, never mind. We'll do that. Mac.
All this seems to be going well. Maybe I should try showing him too out. So the corridor again, taking attack opportunity from the one who's jumping into the fray.
Okay, he misses his bite.
Back the trigger and whee!
He goes back as well. Pulls down to the bottom, lands on his friend. I'm going to give her some damage for it. So that's 5d10, 5d6 points of damage to him.
And 1 times 2d4 from the spike growth.
Okay. I'll give her another d6 as well because he lands on her.
If you push in another 2 guys, they may start asking for a deck of cards.
Well, this bullish maneuver seems to be working well for you. She can't see anything, she can't see anything.
I'll go after Pure Blood number 5. I will viciously mock her by saying, "Look at your two friends. They fell into a cushion of dead snakes. This is going to happen to you too." Yeah, it's kind of...
Yeah, he's not happy about that at all.
Hooray for Death Pits.
I'm really glad we didn't go in there.
Alright, next up,
Well,
1,
it can
2,
break their fall.
3. 3 times spike growth, please, Alwyn. Fires off a couple of longbow shots at Mac, but to no avail. Oh, she'll try her suggestion. I suggest you go home, Mac. Make me a Wisdom DC 12, please, with advantage. Ooh, yep, you're fine. I'll win.
Well, I'm strongly considering it.
Yes, we'll put in the right paperwork right.
Home is where the money is.
Wrap a piece of my cloak around them.
As long as you're not wearing the cloak, it will be fine.
Yeah, they fall down actually for quite a bit.
So wait, so those two in the middle, they're out?
They're not dead, but they're 50 foot down a pit, so yeah, they're not looking in the fight.
There's a bunch of dead snakes in there that broke their fall.
Guy at the back's taking shots at Mac, but it's a difficult shot from
Disadvantage?
there.
So I'm going to move over here. I'll heal Mac again. This time at level 4.
You You could probably have pushed them.
It's just one.
You could have pushed both.
What both?
Number
There's
one
only
and
one
number
button
5.
that I can push. And I'll attack this guy in front of me with my spiritual weapon. I attack twice.
Oh, you hit me.
Oh,
Because you're still aimed at Mac.
Yeah,
whoops.
hits Mac.
Sorry. Well, I got a critical on the dude.
Can't Mac.
Ooh.
Spiritual weapon slams into him. She'll try a suggestion. She suggests that your hammer is actually a large venomous snake and you should drop it immediately. Make me a wisdom saving throw with advantage, I think you've got.
I don't believe her.
Oh, that's a fail.
And you're supposed to be good at wisdom.
I know.
Oh, I don't believe you rolled like a 1 and a 4. That was really unlucky. Okay, so
I
you
really believe it.
you drop your hammer to the ground.
No. Good thing I have an axe.
She will take a shot at you with disadvantage with her longbow. Give it disadvantage because it's an awkward shot. It's a miss.
You just grab your giant snake with 2 hands and start bashing them over the head.
Yeah.
Like some kind of flaccid condom. It's like poink, poink.
She howls in anger from the pit. Curse you, Dendar will eat your souls.
But first he'll buy her an encyclopedia. And then I put an arrow to this guy's face.
Ooh, critical hit.
Excellent.
Arrow hits you there, Xanax. Oh, misses. Mac.
Huh.
I guess we go in and fight them on the
No,
rickety bridge.
just let them come to us. Retreat for a bit. Take up tactical positions. By the time they reach us, they'll be half dead from the spike growth.
They're ranged. They can't. They don't need to come to us.
Ah, right.
Wait, is the area inside still covered in spikes?
Oh, yeah.
Does it affect friendlies?
Oh, yes.
How fun.
We see a problem here.
I suggest to Xanax to come forward and hug them.
No. Just fall back for a bit. We'll retreat inside these side chambers and see how much they. I mean, the spike growth is camouflaged
Swimming pool in front of him.
I'll take a pass on that. Don't you have like a fireball or something?
Yes. I have
God,
one more, I think.
yes.
So use it.
I'm afraid.
Hmm.
I guess I'll
Do we
go
have
here.
rope?
I always have hope. Look at Yuanti Malison. And I say, Malison is a girl's name.
It's not, he says, very offended. Yes, he's very offended.
Look, guys, it's hard enough. There are too many of them. There's only so much snake puns I have.
Okay, she extends a hand towards you, Xander, and a puff of noxious gas plumes forth in your face. Make me a Constitution saving throw. It is a poison effect, so
Xander or Xanax?
I apologise. It's Xanax. You've
She
got
just farted
Okay.
on you, Xanax.
It's okay, I've got resistance to poison.
I won't.
So, Constitution saving throw?
yeah. Does the resistance give you advantage? Oh no,
I
it's
think it just gives me half damage.
half damage. Yeah. So you pass, so it doesn't do any damage actually, because you passed the save. So you just cough a little bit.
Xanax is immune to farting.
Just
Yeah.
like the tunnels back home. Well, since I can't go in and attack them, I will pick up my hammer. That's a move, right?
It's an action, actually, I'm afraid.
Hmm. So,
Fart on her back.
so I will. Can I attack her diagonally?
Yeah, but it'll be a -2 to hit just because of the cover from the corner.
Okay, I'll try that.
It's a miss.
Never mind. I'll move my spiritual weapon next to her and attack her.
Great spell that spiritual weapon is. Okay,
And
slams into her.
Okay, so I look at the one at the far end of the bridge and I say, your mother was a noodle and your father was a garden hose. And
He cries.
oh, he clutches his pearls. How dare you! My mommy put me through Snake College.
my mother was a saint.
To stop the spike growth? I don't know if all these ladies have ranged weapons or if that's their thing.
You can see they've all got short bows, the ladies.
Yeah, they all have ranged weapons.
If you want, I'll let go of the spike growth.
I think so, because otherwise we can't really get to them.
Okay, I snap my fingers and poof, they completely retract into the ground, like little gnarled fingers that burrow into the soil.
I think it did its job anyway. Well done. She takes a shot at Xanax and hits. Yeah. She'll do the same.
Holy crap.
Give her a -2 for the cover misses. She's still cursing your names, the Silver Sashes, damn them to hell.
We can't hear you. You're surrounded by the dead bodies of your family.
Just knock that up there one. She stands in the way. Slashes the scimitar towards you,
And
but you parry.
girdles in the copper cummerbunds.
Step aside, people, coming through.
It's the Mac bashing train.
I'm running straight up the corridor and then down the corridor.
All right.
Full
My Discord's really terrible today, breaking up a lot, but I still got that. She drops down and falls.
goodbye.
Nice.
This is like snake bowling.
Yeah, exactly.
She takes 21 hits from the fall. It nearly kills her, and a friend who just got landed on by the Malaysian now gets landed on by her friend. So number 3's not having a good day. D6 points of damage for that. She's still alive, but is very cross. He's stuck. She, well, will take a shot or two. Hits Mac with the first. No, completely misses the second.
Will heal. And then I'll yell, looks like you have a headache. Do you need an asp, Irin? Asp is a type of snake.
She, yeah, the falls about laughing uncontrollably. So hard as she takes damage.
I'll move up here and attack her. And I'll move my hammer next to hers.
You're just rubbing your legs on carpet, right? That's
Shh.
your special power.
Never tell the secrets.
And she'll shoot. Oh, critical hit on Mac. It catches you by the armpit, but still doesn't do much damage. Oh, he's still up. Okay, he'll have some shots.
Okay, I'm gonna use my swords now, but I will still scream, why do snakes don't drink coffee? Vibe.
Take a javelin to the face.
He ducks and it just misses him. Tries to shoot Xander, misses the first shot. Second shot on Xander also misses. Right, Scimitar out. Tries to stab Xander with the first one. There's a miss because of the disadvantage. Second one is a hit. Just nicks you with the Scimitar. Arrow strikes Salax. A little bit of damage. This Malays on in the pit. He steps back against this back wall to give him a bit of a better angle. I'm going to give him -2 on the shot because he's like looking up out of the pit trying to shoot you so he can't see all of you. Oh. Why? He's the only one without a missile weapon, so he just stands there and feels stupid. Oh, when you go.
I'm gonna creep a bit closer until I have a clear shot at number 1 here. And then I'm gonna say, hey baby, what do you wear to the beach? A python? And then I'm gonna shoot my longbow at her. What the heck was that? I gotta quickly look this up. Ensnaring strike. I can cast this as a bonus action, and then I'll do it next time. It's gonna take too long.
She moves to the back wall here. Twang shoots a short bow, misses. And looses another arrow and also misses. She'll go up there and try and shoot Mac. Oh, it's a hit. I was lucky. Unlucky for Mac, sorry. Ooh, high damage as well. Second shot, oh shit, with that as well. Even with the cover, okay. Take a couple of arrows there, Mac. She
Took a bit out of me.
steps back up to here. Hand to hand with Xanax. Catches you with a scimitar. Second attack. Oh, was also a hit. Started rolling high all of a sudden. Some more damage in on Mac there. The lazy snake continues to sleep. Zax.
Okay, I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing on us as a 3rd level spell.
Alright.
That should give some respite.
Hey, they can't touch this. Do 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 do.
Just, oh god damn it, I knew I was going to do that. I healed the UNT Pure Blood 1 as well.
Alright, so he
Can you
needs
take
20.
off 21 points of damage from her?
I'm telling you guys, he's walking for the enemy. First he
No, I
attacks Mac,
swear I'm
then he
just
heals
stupid.
the snake.
No, I swear I'm just stupid.
Okay, she's back to being heavily damaged.
And I will attack her with my spiritual weapon.
And the spiritual weapon hits around the ear and she falls into the pit screaming her last.
And I'll move the hammer over here.
Alright.
All right, let's take a look here. I'm going to cast on Yanti Pure Blood number 2. Ensnaring Strike, which is a bonus action. It means that every time if I hit her now, she becomes restrained unless she makes a strength saving throw. And she gets 1d6 at the start of her turn damage. So share my spell in the chat window, because it doesn't completely say when she actually makes the save. I'll cast it as a 2nd level spell, so she takes 2d6 damage on her on the start of her turn.
Okay.
And she should be restrained.
Yeah, it'll be a strength saving throw on the point of impact, I think. So she'll do it. Might as well do it now. So what's her DC?
I think it's my standard DC, which is 8 plus wisdom.
She failed.
So it should be a 13, I think.
So the ensnaring strike. You should be able to. Let me put the effect on.
Ah, yes. Actions. Strike. Oops.
So if you click the two little people buttons, that's it. Yeah. And again, lovely.
Voila. That should be it.
Good call. Okay, so your vines wrap around her. That's cool.
Apparently her turn.
Her turn, and she just drops dead from the vines. Basically, yeah, all those vines rip around her and start choking her, and she falls to the ground in a big mossy heap.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a beginner at this bondage thing.
Well done.
Always have a safe word, people.
Misadventure, yes. All right, Sander.
Well, I want to let Mac charge ahead, so I'll just move to the side. And which one do you think is the most dangerous one? I'll try to make him laugh. Number
I think
6,
the
number
women with
2.
their suggestions, they're giant pain in the
6
butt.
is fully healthy, so maybe
Okay,
maybe her.
I'll look number 6 straight in the eyes and tell her, do you know what you call a funny snake? Hysterical.
No. Yeah, she didn't find that funny at all. She just looks at you and
He's not.
disapprovingly.
Everybody's a critic. Okay, that's my turn.
I was the only Yanti in my class. Do you think I had these before?
Through my battle axe. And I will hit
Oh, just one
my
moment.
spiritual weapon.
Just before you do your spiritual weapon there, Xanax, as you run across the planking there, you hit a bit that's slightly rotten, and the plank sort of breaks, and your foot goes through it as you're running. Make me a acrobatics saving throw, DC 10, please, or you'll plunge to the into the pit. Just DC 10 though. Oh, you're fine. You managed to keep your feet. Okay, yeah, spiritual weapon.
Is there me?
That's like in real player terms, that's like a DC 35.
Exactly.
Oh,
I was readying a Featherfall spell, but I guess I don't need that.
no. Would have been a really good good use of it there.
I just yelled, throw more of them down there so I can throw another fireball.
I don't have anything that pushes them in there.
Despite the angle, she just managed to hit Sander with just one. Problem with these arrows is as they hit you, it's not just the damage to the arrows, you can feel the sting of the poison as they hit you.
What were you saying?
The arrows have got poison on them. You don't
Am I
make
poisoned?
saves. It's just additional damage in this instance.
Ah.
Longbow at Mac, because he looks a little bit poorly. Or he did, he doesn't look so bad now actually, but they both miss. More arrows hit Matt, but he's okay.
Max, stop.
I'm gonna charge into number 4 there for some extra damage.
Howling in anger, Mac runs across to her.
Oh, took her down to heavy damaged.
Oh, it's me, sorry. Still can't do anything. Right then, she'll try and slash at Xanax. Miss with the first strike, can I miss with the second?
You need to aim lower.
Don't tell her that.
Balance your center of gravity.
On the pit just catches Mac with another arrow, sending him to heavily wounded.
So should I go and heal Mac, or should I try and stop one of them?
Stop how?
I can incapacitate them with the laughter.
I could maybe last another round, so yeah.
I don't know, one crit and he can be really in deep shit.
Oh, maybe.
I'll heal him as a second level spell.
Thank you.
Scimitars out and tries to hit Mac but misses. Second attack on Mac is a hit though. Thankfully no poison on this blade. Still knocks into heavy wounds all the same, Alwyn.
Just cleaned up in here.
Alright. Number 6 is gonna get the longbow.
Alwyn, you have spike growth on your character.
I do? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, it's an effect. I can't do it myself from the combat track. Oh, that's bad. Okay, here comes.
Dun dun dun. Very nice. I did not know that.
Voila, and that's it for me again.
Oh, back to me again.
And another
Chop
one.
chop.
Yep, chop chop. Another one falls to Max axes. It's the girl with the flashing scimitars, and she hits Sanax. Hits him once, misses with the other. Sanax.
Hit her first with my spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon
Did.
claims another victim.
Dude, it is me.
Oh, it
And
was you, sorry.
because I killed him with my melee attack, I can get to have another attack. So I move over here.
Superb.
Advantage in melee against him.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's a crit.
Two crits in a row, damn.
Well done, and she falls plunging to her death into the pit with the others. I think in the interest of time I'm going to take the others off because they're pretty ineffective being down in the pit now.
They die of starvation.
Yeah, they have a lot of snakes to eat.
They
So
just die then.
yeah, I'm just going to take them. I'll say you sort of pick them off, just because they're not going to win, are they? So you the silver sashes are victorious. Great tactics there, guys, with the spike growth and the using the doorway for cover. There's a lot of them, and you managed to cut down the amount of attacks they could have on you. So yeah, awesome work. And yeah, the silver sashes stand victorious.
And we now have a nice body disposal pit.
Well, we
Never
always
know
want
when
to
you need one.
carry them in them. Why would you want to dispose of them?
Well, it's a good place to get rid of unnecessary questions.
Oh, right.
It's the green way to go.
Hosting, but with bodies.
So
Ah,
it's like composting.
And once in a while, we just toss a fireball in there, and everything just, solves itself.
Yep.
so what's on south there in that bloody room?
It
I
looks
will
like
also go and
7
pick up my hammer.
urinals, but with
Of
blood.
very sick people.
Jesus!
Yeah, I don't know how snakes.
The iron stench of blood floods the chamber. Along one wall, a row of gore-filled urinals sink into the floor. Blood trails and bloody footprints run between the pools. That's disgusting. They are actually pools in there. There's a door on the eastern side.
So do we go down or to the east?
Someone should lick the red stuff to make sure it's blood.
And not
Go ahead.
raspberry ice cream.
You can make me a religion roll if you wish.
I will.
It looks like these is part of ritual sacrifice, though it looks more like the pools are for collecting blood. Sacrificial victims would be drained of blood, exsanguinated, and it appears like the blood of these pools actually feeds down through pipes and chambers and leads off somewhere. So you think there's probably the blood is taken off to feed something somewhere else. Quite disgusting.
Anything out of my religion roll?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like it looks like sacrificial blood gathering device.
Yeah. Still nothing.
That was what you got from the religion roll. It's there's imagery for Dendar the Night Serpent on there, so you think it's probably part of the ritual they are doing to wake Dendar.
And no, I didn't even catch a whole sentence from you.
Yeah. Is
Sorry.
there a way for me to check if it's human blood or snake blood?
Why does it matter?
Not
It matters to me.
healing. Make a heal check or medicine check. It looks human. The blood.
I dip my pinky finger and taste it to see if it's human or snake.
Just rub it around your gums.
It's a
I'm
raspberry
not
sauce.
curing you from snake AIDS.
Raspberry sauce. No, it's the reptilian blood has got a different sort of consistency to it. You think it looks human.
Wait, do you know how human blood tastes? Do you have something to compare it to?
Of course. I mean, no. Okay, so they sacrificed themselves, not the slaves. That's good to know.
No, it looks like they sacrificed the slaves, not themselves, all the way around.
Alright,
Um,
we've wasted
yeah,
enough
can
time
I
here.
just search on the door to see there's no trap on it?
Sure, make a perception. Oh, it's fine, definitely fine. Yeah, absolutely safe.
Xanax.
I'm just
And I
going
just move.
to trust you guys and open the door.
I just move back.
Fireball!
You swing open the door.
Oh, it's another bathroom.
Well, they would need to clean themselves.
Heat rises from an enormous oval stone set into the floor of this chamber. Discarded skin are heaped around it. The shelves underneath it are lined with jars. A snake-headed Yuan-Ti sheds his skin, while two strong, bare-chested human men with spears look on.
Are they making bread out of people?
Is this some sort of weird porn fetish? Snake shedding?
It looks like he's shedding his skin. There's two enslaved men who having heard the commotion before, sort of look like they're going to move to attack to protect the Yuan-Ti. So Xander, you're first.
Wait,
They attacked the Yuan-Ti?
They're
So
protecting the Yuan-Ti, sorry.
I yell at them, fear not, for we, the Silver Sashes, have come to save you. Join us and worship me, and we will rid you of these demon snakes.
Make me a persuade roll, please. Ooh, you're good at persuasion, aren't you? Okay, the Yuan-Ti actually turns to look at you, and its tongue flicks out a forked tongue, so if it's tasting the air, trying to get the scent of you. And he says, "Do not harm me. I am no threat to you." And as he does, he sort of rubs across his chest, and you see a big, thick mat of skin sort of peels off him.
Is he coming on to me?
I think he is.
I yell back, no thank you. Where is
Get
the
in
girls
there,
you want
crazy
to?
kids.
If you let me live, there is no reason for violence here. I can help you. I can give you information.
What sort of information?
I am no friend to Rasni. I can tell you of his plans, his whereabouts. All I ask is that you leave me in peace.
What about the enslaved men? We need more followers. We need to help them.
Very convincing.
Shh!
I'm afraid my guardians will remain here with me.
Can I roll an insight check or something to see if this guy is completely bullshitting me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, same.
Insight, here it comes.
Mm.
This you roll a 19 on?
Well, duh.
You see a sinister look in his eyes as he speaks of Rasni, and you think he's telling the truth. He has no love of Rasni. He's probably
Cut off.
maybe in competition with Rasni and would like to actually take Rasni's place, maybe as the head of the Yuan-Ti.
This is an important part to get cut off on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Hardly.
Now, yeah, but you're getting cut off all the time.
Hmm.
Maybe try reconnecting or something.
Okay, I'll turn Discord off and on again. See if that works.
Snake people. It might be a bit racist of me. But you know, if he offers you an apple, don't take it. Much better.
So far,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been playing up for me a bit today, Discord. I've been losing you a bit, so see if it's any better now. Okay, so basically he's saying that he has no love for Rasni and will assist you. He will give you information in return for his life and avoiding any unnecessary bloodshed, which will be costly for both parties. You all roll your insight, and you can tell by the look in his eye that he has no love for Rasni. He might be in competition with him, and in either case, you're not sure why, but he does not like Rasni. You think he's probably telling you the truth. A fight will be a difficult one. He's got two strong people with him, and he's quite tough himself, but it could go either way. So he's happy to tell you, grass Rasni up, happy to tell you about where he is and his plans in return for his life.
Right.
Can we lock the door and just get him to overheat?
Could try.
I say we take his offer.
Yeah, same.
What do I have to roll to know if this guy is actually worse than Razni?
yeah, he isn't yet.
Well, okay. We can just take his offer and see what happens next anyway, so.
To show your compliance, I request that you chop off the tip of the finger of both men.
They're poor slaves.
That will show us if he's good or bad.
But it's definitely bad.
Then why
Evil?
are you
Yeah,
offering it?
we never
Offering it.
we never thought he was a good.
They need their fingertips to assist me. And
Darned.
And we don't want to know with
Assist
what.
you with what?
We don't want to know.
well,
Okay, so give us a piece of your shed skin as proof of your loyalty.
Why?
Why?
No. Just shut up.
Listen, we could use it with the hags. We can use it to disguise our scents. There's a lot of
Look, I'm
options you can
sorry.
use.
I
Normally
will
we
cast
like-
silence on you.
We're sorry. Normally we're totally, completely legit adventurers.
usually.
Roll for bluff.
His,
Okay, tell us what you know.
he nods, and the slaves continue to sort of steam him in the steam room and apply ointments to him, and you can see that they are slowly peeling the shedded skin from his body. Well, Rasni, he is a traitorous sort, not to be trusted. He came here as human, has only recently become one of us. I do not trust him. He is leading us down a dark path of destruction.
Wait, you can become a snake person?
Oh yes,
How do we do this?
there are rituals if you wish to take them. I can show you.
He can
Yeah,
show us the way. A whole new world.
Rasni, however, has been protected. He has made a pact with a powerful lich named Acererak. He conquered Omu long ago and built a tomb beneath the city here. The tomb's entrance is marked with an obelisk. It's in the north of the city. Make me a history roll, anybody, for knowledge about Acererak.
I know nothing.
history onwards.
Acererak, you'll know, is a powerful lich, legendary in his strength. He has lived for eons, many years, has been the downfall of many adventuring groups. A massively powerful undead creature who has captured his soul in a phylactery and then made a bargain with devils for that soul, and is living in a constant state of agony as the devils try to sort of pull him to hell, but he's performed rituals to bind his soul still to the material plane, and he walks around now with almost unlimited power. That's what you know of Acererak.
That
Well,
is not good.
that's fascinating, but let's go back to the topic of turning into snake people. Do we have to do the yucky shedding of the skin like you do?
Oh
Or
yes,
is that like an optional thing?
and sadly the skin is we shed it as our reptilian brothers do. But you feel magnificent once it is all off. Anyway, Asarak, he came to Omu long ago and conquered it. He slew the 9 gods of Omu. The people of Omu had long since abandoned their worship of the primeval lord
Teo.
Ubteo. Thank you, I forgot his name. Ubteo. And they, because Ubteo abandoned them, the people of Omu began to worship spirits, jungle spirits, spirits of the forest. However, Acererak came here and slew those 9 gods the 9 spirits that they were worshipping, and enslaved the city's human and minotaur inhabitants, and he used them to build a massive tomb which lies in the north of the city. Some call it the Tomb of Annihilation.
Cool, cool.
Title drop.
How about the staff of Rocheburu that we are looking for? Do you know anything about it?
What?
I forgot the name of the staff we were looking for, the one that makes all the undead.
Oh, the main plot of the whole adventure arc. Yeah, I forgot
The
about that too.
Soulmonger.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
The Soulmonger. Acererak has a item known as the Soulmonger, and has it with him guarded in the Tomb of Annihilation.
Cool, cool, cool,
Now we
cool,
have to
cool.
fight a lich.
Guys, we can kill him now. We know all we need.
That's not what we gave our word on.
I believe Acererak is rarely in the tomb, but he does keep the Soulmonger there. I do not know exactly what he is up to, but I'm sure there is some dark ritual. The madness, the plague, which is encompassing everywhere, the sickness that people are being subjected to. Those who have been resurrected previously are slowly dying, being drawn back to hell. It's almost as if somebody's harvesting their souls. Razni is indeed one who has been resurrected in the past, and he is suffering from this illness. He is weakened and is to the north of here in his chamber. Sander.
Okay. Does he have anyone else with him over there?
He has guards, ghouls, but they would not be with him in his bedchambers. There's a throne room you must pass through before you get into his bedchambers. He should be alone in there.
So I'm supposed to seduce a lich now.
Ghouls.
You can
Okay.
do this. We have all faith in you that you can seduce this evil lich.
What
You're
is
not
he
supposed to,
into?
but I trust that you will.
Is he into like snake people that shed their skin?
Yeah, why did he become a Yan T?
That is a good question. I believe he just wished to control and command over the Yuan-Ti people and chose to become one of us. There is power in it. You could join us too, if you wished.
Yeah, we'll come back to that later. Okay, so
Just
what?
FYI, if you go outside and you look at the tomb at the pit of snakes, everything is alive when we left.
So Resny, Resny, if he is weakened by this plague for the Soulmonger, why did he come here? Is he in league with a Sesserac?
The plague has befallen everybody fairly recently. He was quite well when he first met and bargained with the Serac. It's only been over the past few months that people have started to fall ill with the plague and become sick. The death plague.
All right, let's go see Razni.
Yeah, cool. Just remember, pit of snake totally alive. The explosion you heard before, renovations.
Yeah, weather balloons too.
I'll just leave you to it then. And I
Just
close the door.
on a scale of 1 to 20, let's say, how powerful would you say Razni is?
He is a shadow of his former self when he destroyed Mesra.
All right, let's go meet this guy.
Cool, I'll just leave you to your privacy. I close the door.
You close the door on its sinister inhabitant.
So we are killing him, right, guys?
Well, he didn't buy any of our encyclopedia, so he's useless to us.
I mean, all the blood leads to that room, so that shedding skin stuff.
Yeah, well, it could have been his room, his blood. I mean, we don't know this.
Taste him and find out.
There were no dead bodies in there with him, so, you know, that's a plus most of the time.
It's
I
true.
tried to think of a way to block the door.
Let's just leave it. I mean, I trust the guy when he says he doesn't like Resni, so whatever the heck he's trying here is completely out in Omu.
Yeah,
And the
but he's
Yanti are
weak
natives here.
now. He's
Yeah,
weak
but,
now.
you know, the Prime Directive is not to interfere too much.
I
What?
don't know what you're talking about. The prime directive of adventurers is to kill everything and loot everything.
Well, we can come back to him later, but I got the impression that we may kind of like get better before we get back to him.
Okay, here's an idea. Why don't we go to the snake and tell him this guy is betraying his master and have them fight?
That's a pretty nice idea. Well, let's first see how much information we can get out of Razni. Because on the whole, we still have to destroy the Soulmonger. And we may find out a safe time when a Serarak, whom I surely do not want to fight, may not be in his tomb.
Don't worry, I'll just give him a little wink, get him to the
Yeah,
bed chambers.
sell him anti-wrinkle cream or something.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Maybe we do a short rest? Mac is pretty hurt.
That's a
Oh,
pretty
right,
good
I am.
idea.
Ow.
Okay, short rest.
Cool.
That to the right there, I'll reveal that it's basically sleeping chambers. There's little alcoves, and it looks like they were sort of sleeping and things, and that's like a rest area. There is a
Remember,
door
you
on the
get
far
one
side.
extra d6.
This is some kind of communal, not Razni's bed chamber. We still have to go to the throne.
Yeah, that's not.
You want me to heal you, Mac?
Heal me for how much? And wouldn't that take stuff you need later, maybe?
It will take spell slots, but you are pretty hurt.
How much would it heal in a round?
I can do like a second level, which will be 2d4, 2d8 plus 4.
Okay, do
So
that.
6 points of healing.
Can I like drop it on you?
Yes.
All right. That was better.
All right.
Okay, so as you've got to wait here for an hour to do this. So I'm going to do an encounter roll for you. So Xanax, would you mind rolling me a d20, please? 18,
Why
19, or
me?
Just roll a
20.
Sessarak.
Yeah, means a Sessarak will appear. Nope, you get away with it.
I go inside.
Yeah, what the hell is in here?
These dank catacombs have been converted into sleeping quarters. The walls are lined with alcoves that now serve as nests for you, auntie, but they're now all empty. You should kill them all.
Dank.
Do they have eggs?
No, there's no eggs in there.
I look around the alcoves for like gear or items that they left behind.
Ooh, a diary. The girls must have had diaries.
There are no diaries, I'm afraid. No.
And
Those
what's behind?
cold-blooded
Oh,
bastards.
And
this
what's behind
reminds
door
me.
number 1?
Did we get to roll on the magic item table thing?
Sadly, no. There's no loot. I'm going to put some treasure in here that's not in the module, but it's in the treasure area thing. So.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so you're opening that door.
Yep.
Check it for traps.
We'll probably need to fight the giant snake, or he'll just join the master on the boss fight.
Maybe.
Water.
Is it the same water from the start?
Oh, we should have asked, is there really a Dendar the Night Serpent in here?
Dendar is real. He sleeps deep within the mountain. Razni is trying to perform rituals to awaken him. His time will come soon.
So is the river fast running or slow?
Slow, yeah, slow. It's
And there
dark.
are boats on the other side.
Can we? Yeah, we can use the boats, or is it like a shallow river we can cross?
Well, I could just swim over to the other side there. Don't think swimming 3 squares could be that difficult.
Give it a
Well,
shot.
he did say it's to the north. Oh,
It's like a
Maybe it's a back door to the sleeping quarters. You can maybe sneak in from behind.
I'm just curious about what's on that rock pillar over there.
on the rock pillar. There is a small cave, and there is bones just scattered all around it. Bones of Yuan-Ti
There's-
humans and frog people and all sorts.
there is a small creature going, my precious, in the middle of.
Sounds
Okay.
safe.
I'm gonna try swimming over to the other side there and check that little.
All right, one moment. Yeah, okay. When you get to about there,
Out comes the kraken.
from out of the water,
Do I see anything with my excellent perception?
oh, yeah, well, go on then, make a perception roll. Oh,
Well,
crap.
Oh,
I'll put you over here, actually, because it kind of seems fair. The water, just as you put your little pinky toe in there, begins to bubble, and then you see breaking the crystalline surface as one like snake head comes out, and then another comes out, and then another. And another, and before too long, you see a massive beast which rises up out of the water.
Are you people seeing this? It's not an illusion or something, right?
Back up. Back up.
You could try
Well,
selling
isn't
it
this
something.
adorable?
Roll me initiative, folks, as it hisses and snaps and licks hungrily at you.
would you like an encyclopedia, Mike?
Okay, in front of you is a hydra with 5 heads.
Hi.
Oh, just 5.
Looks
I'm
like
very
this.
fan of running away. It sounds like a good idea right now.
The picture has
Yeah.
7 heads.
Well, that's after we cut him twice, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm all for a tactical retreat.
I'm gonna roll. I have no idea what I roll to know about hydras. Are they a natural beast?
Make me a roll. They are a natural beast, yeah. So it'll be, I think it's history, isn't it? Oh no, nature. Sorry, nature.
I is very smart danger.
Yeah, they're like big serpent things with lots of heads. That's all you know about.
You're a fountain of knowledge.
Yes, me no, thank you.
Well, I
Uh,
can use polymorph on it.
Oh,
What will it do?
a bunny.
It will change into an animal until it drops to 0 hit points or the spell ends. We can turn him into a bunny and throw him into the sauna.
Or we can send him into the snake room.
I'll just to be sure, I'm gonna put some arrows in it if that's okay, because I like that.
I don't. I wanna run.
Does it get any saves to get free of the spell?
Look, it's huge. It can't even fit through the door. Just back up in the door and we'll be safe. I think. So let me see. Actions, longbow, combat tracker out of the way.
I don't have the data source.
I'll
It's a
use
spell. You can look on the spell.
voila. That'll be it for me.
Not a cleric spell. It's a wizard spell, I think. So I can't hit it with a melee, right?
well, you'd have to move over to hit it, I guess.
Yeah, it's too far. I'm going to roll nature as well. Try and see if I can know anything about it.
All right. You know slightly more. You know they usually have 7 heads. This one only has 5. They have as many attacks as they have heads.
I'm not gonna survive that.
Chopping off heads is good. You only got
Oh.
10, so I don't suppose you. They're pretty tough.
Yeah, let's back the hell out, guys. Agree?
Agreed.
Sounds good to me. Close the door.
I'm backing
No
up.
encyclopedia for this guy.
So
I'm
no
backing up.
polymorph and throw him into the sauna.
Try your polymorph. See what it does.
You can try and polymorphing on your turn. If not, we run like hell.
Okay, polymorph. Because he's unwilling, he needs to roll a wisdom saving throw, I think.
Okay.
Wait, I'm double checking.
Mhm.
There, if you want to also check me. Transforms the creature that you can see within range into a new form. Unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. Shape changer automatically succeeds. The spell can't affect the target that has 0 hit points. Lasts for the duration, which is up to 1 hour. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal or less than the target. The target game statistics include mental ability score replaced by the of that of the chosen beast. It retains alignment and personality, so it's gonna be an angry bunny.
Oh, we can gift the bunny to Razni and then be like, gotcha! And then boom, Hydra.
Oh, so when it transforms, it's like it gets the hit points of the animal you give it. Then when it comes back, it gets the normal hit points back.
Yeah, it basically the whatever damage you do to the bunny form doesn't affect the Hydra form.
Okay.
If it works, it's gonna be fun.
Okay,
If it works, we throw him on the snake.
okay,
So
let's.
if you kill the
Yeah,
bunny,
go
though,
ahead.
if you kill the bunny, you don't kill the Hydra, though. It just
No,
turns back
the
into
Hydra
it.
comes back with all its health.
Oh, well, it will carry over, I think. So if the bunny's got 1 hit and you do 2 hits, you'll do 1 point to the Hydra.
Okay,
But yeah, you can do that.
I will try.
It turns into a bunny.
Huh,
Holy crap!
Something you did worked.
You're actually useful.
huh. I did not expect to go this far.
So is it a bunny now?
Yes.
Someone grab the bunny before it drowns.
Oh shit, yeah, if it drowns it goes back to being a Hydra.
Still on the island, right? And it can't even swim?
The bunny. The bunny is I'll give him a bunny saving throw to. If he gets 10 or more, he's on the island. If not, he's in the water. Oh no, I need to find the stats for a bunny. 1 second.
Did we just create the beast from Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
I mean, it remains the same personality, so it's a very angry bunny.
Yeah. Oh, I'll say he's on the island. It's hopping on the island up and down, and it's sort of spitting angrily at you.
Do we want to try and catch it and throw it at the snake?
Yes, it's only like this for 1 hour.
The snakes, you say? Not the guy in the down there?
The guy in the sauna, the big boss in the top of the church thing, if he's here. We're basically carrying a giant TNT now. We have to run all the way across the temple to reach the main bad guy.
Funny.
Okay, I'm gonna
So many possibilities.
swim over and try to catch the bunny.
Okay.
But wait, they said the guy is like super weak, so maybe we don't waste our Hydra
can-
nuke on him.
Throw it in the snake pit with the other Yanti.
No, they're already dead.
Oh yeah, that's almost too bad.
Throw it at a giant snake in the room. Like right at his head, make it angry.
We can tell him he has a snack and he eats it, and then it explodes into a giant hydra from his stomach.
Yeah, but then we still have to deal with the Hydra, I think.
Eh. I mean, yeah, I'm out of polymorph. It could be a problem.
Did I catch this bunny?
Bunny's gonna be quite hard to catch. Make me a athletics check.
It's like the chicken scene in Rocky where he has
Careful, it's a really angry bunny.
No, you rolled a 20.
Alright, gonna try again.
The bunny's running around in circles on the island, and Max chasing after him.
So, my second attack.
Well, I think that I'm going to say you eventually catch it, but it'll take ages because he rolled a 20. But
we only have an hour.
yeah, and he's not got very he's not got very far to go, the bunny. So it will take you a while catch it. It'll take a few minutes to catch the bunny, but you do eventually manage to grab it by the scruff of its neck, and you're holding it up, and it's spitting and snapping at you and kicking with its little furry paws.
Who wants to add bunny hydra to their inventory?
Keep that thing away from me.
Alright, right, let's start running backwards with Hydra, I guess.
Let's go!
Okay.
Wait, what are we doing with it?
Who knows?
Well, I
guess we'll find out in 1 hour.
Yes. So armed with your bunny hydra bomb thing, you start running through the fane of the night serpent, and at that point the credits roll, and it says to be continued next week.
running and screaming while holding him as far away from our face as possible.
Scre- Screaming out Monty Python quotes while running.
Knee, knee.
The monster is too difficult.
Oh
Awesome
my
stuff,
God.
guys. Very, very entertaining.